Hello friends, and welcome back to Let's Play Return to Krondor. Today we've got James with new skills. Let's have a look at him. Well, we already have Bladed taken care of. We already have Defense and Initiative taken care of. And the bow we already have taken care of. We don't need Brawling, Blunt, Axe, or Two-Handed. Not in this game. Analyze, whatever. Let Jazhara handle that. Evaluate, not really that important. I don't know. What am I supposed to pick here? Oh. Perception. Yeah, sure. Gotta have perception. Alright, so that's James, who actually has a lot of hit points now. Does a lot of damage. And we found some more goodies from the Nighthawks, which were in this room. Undoubtedly plotting their triumphant return to the city after their recent setbacks at the Bitten Dog Tavern. But we can't have that now, can we? The Nighthawk infestation must be ended. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I took the liberty of unlocking this just so we didn't have to sit through that. And it's a Vambrace dump. So I've got to grab all the dumb Vambraces, and I might possibly be able to cram in loot from one more battle, so I don't know, I guess I'll do that. In case there's someone in here, maybe? Ouch. Yes, and James is feeling refreshed. Why don't you be conservative, James, and drink... drink the last potion of strength, which is weaker than a potion of might. And Jazhara, you... Oh, and I didn't assess anything. Oh, that's alright. Jazhara, you can... I don't know. Use this thing. Yeah, why not? Right. Oh, look at that pack. I just noticed it. There might be some good stuff in this room. Oh. Here we go. James has strength. And I might be able to get over that and hit him. What is this thing on the ground? Is this like a door or a... like the stairs to an attic, or... I'm not sure what's going on there. Finish this guy with a mind blade. I don't want to waste things. If I'm going to use things, I might as well use them. But I don't want to use a spell for a guy that's near death. A ring, some gold. I'm going to leave those there for now. A ring, a potion, and some gold. And a flask. Got a flask. Ah, here we go. Heavy stuff. Heavy style. This... Ooh, look at that. James cannot carry that much weight. Yeah, well, he can if he gets rid of some of this junk that he's carrying. And let me tell you, James is carrying some junk. So this is the best non-magical battle axe. And then there's all this metal armor. Yeah, you know, I'm not really... I don't regret running into this room without more capacity carrying capacity. I just, you know, I don't care that much. These are just worth 1 gold each. And the rest, that chainmail shit is 25 pounds. And for the life of me, you know, Jazhara's already sort of got an inflexibility in the amount of stuff that she can carry because she's carrying the alchemy stuff. Maybe not always, but for now she's carrying it. Excuse me. And, well, James is already carrying a lot of goodies. 2 pounds, yeah, I mean, I'd have to throw all these away in order to carry that 1 piece of metal armor, so I'm afraid I'm just gonna leave it there. Pretty much. Pretty much. I don't know. Well, for a second I thought one of those guys was still standing. That was creepy. Yeah, alright, creepy. So, let's go to our favoritist store ever. Sell those things. And then I'm thinking it's back to alchemy again. Yeah, after all this time.
Hello again. What may I get for you?
What may I get for you? After all this time, I still haven't cleared out the city. Which I kind of thought I might have by now, but no, I haven't. So let's sell all this junk all over again. Yeah, I guess, you know, you really don't have to sell this many things in the game. Get a good, not a great price, but a decent price for those items. Nice axe, and a nice rapier, and a nice dagger, a longbow. I gotta pick up a good bow, because James will need a bow. I'm gonna come out and say it. James will need a bow. Well, he doesn't have to have one, but hey, the game works a lot better when he's got a bow. There's just things that will be happening in which bows are an important, they figure prominently. Get rid of these luck rings. I don't think I really have much, well, I don't know if I have a use for them, but I won't worry about it now. And that leaves us with 100% encumbrance and 40%. And if I get those diamonds out of Jazhara's inventory, which they keep mysteriously appearing in. Jazhara, I'm looking at you. If those diamonds stop appearing in her inventory, then she can carry a little bit more. Thank you very much. Alright, well, I was really, really hoping that I could find the recipe for this potion. I said that one of my favorite potions was the strong striking potion, which triples damage dealt in a melee, essentially. But that's not the best potion there is. And see, the thing is, if you don't... Let's say you have a recipe here in your book. Healing week. Here's the ingredients you need. Assemble 1, 2, 3. I can assemble 3 of these by following this recipe. Now, if I experiment with ingredients and I find the strong healing recipe, then I can just pull that out of my hat, so to speak. But after I discover the recipe, I can only brew 1 at a time, which is a real drag, I gotta say. It's really unfortunate, because there's a lot of recipes that you won't run across in your average game. Not that they aren't in the game, but you probably won't run across them. So what I'm going to work with today is fire oil. Fire oil requires salt, aqua fortis, fire lotus dust, tincture of vitriol, and true copper. So what I'm gonna do here is get... Oh. What, do I have to remember this or something? Hey, put that salt down. Salt. What I'm going to do here is change a couple of the ingredients and see if I can find another recipe. And Jazhara has to use a skill for that, which is the Alchemy skill, which is only at 45. Not great, but hey, let's try it. With salt, aqua regia, fire lotus dust, tincture of vitriol, and true gold. See if I can remember all of that junk. Probably not, huh? Salt, aqua regia. Oh, what do I put this in? Fire lotus dust. Figure out how to use this. Tincture of vitriol. And true gold. Hopefully this won't blow up in my face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! That's terrible. And it is a new day! Probably don't want to linger much, huh? Let's try it again. I hate to waste time and money, but come on. Come on. Gotta do this. Salt, aqua regia, whoops, fire lotus dust, tincture of vitriol, and true gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a break. Jazhara! Learn to brew! Of course, it could be that I'm trying to combine ingredients which don't belong together. And if that's the case, then it doesn't matter what I do. My attempts to brew are never going to succeed. That said, I think I'm going to have to lay off on the experiments for a while because I just don't have the time for them. I cannot spend days and days and days trying to brew a better fire oil. Alright, so I got a little room in the inventory. This would be the time to go visit another room. Let's see here. Party. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I think I better hold off on the brewing for now. That's terrible. I could have brewed 6 potions of six strong striking potions in the time that I was experimenting. And what did Jazhara do? Oh, nothing. You disappoint me, Jazhara. You disappoint me severely. She does. Terrible. What did I put 45 points into alchemy for? Nothing, I guess. Alright, well, I guess instead of that, I'll just sell some things that Jazhara's carrying that the other guy wouldn't buy. Resin and repair, don't need it. Poison, I don't think you can do anything with that. Potion of spellcasting. Not that we don't need these, but sleeping has the same effect as these potions. It regenerates spellcasting points. I don't need this many potions of iron skin. 1 strong and 1 weak is plenty. 2 poison antidotes, I'll keep those. And that's just about what I got. Alright, so next time, more rooms. I seriously have to get through these rooms. Yeah. And, you know, at this point, I should stop collecting things that I find on the guys in the rooms. There's just no reason to do it. So, I'll see you next time.